Come up and I fall off, that's on me. That's on me. If I come up and I fall off, that's on me. That's on me. If I come up and I fall off, that's on me. If I fold and I sell out, that's weak.
I'm really on fire tonight. Can't nobody hold me down. I'm doing whatever now. Ain't got no time to fight. I'm talking way too loud. And if you don't like the sound, you could just tune it out. Who you rooting for? They say whatever team that'll win. I say cool, cause it's gonna be whichever one I'm in. Yeah, I'm good like that. Yeah, I'm good like that.
So I'm heading to class now. I'm leaving my bag right there in the corner and my stuff in here, and I'm just taking my little tote over here with my laptop and my bottle of water.
They say whatever team that'll win. I say cool, cause it's gonna be whichever one I'm in. Yeah, I'm good like that. Yeah, I'm good like that.
Panic like you're feeling wavy. Way too early to be hazy. Start a 10 job cause you're crazy. Yeah, you back in the game and you don't feel ashamed. Always want me at your party. Like me next to a Bacardi. Cause you know I'm spinning faster than a Harley. Yeah, you're still in the game but you don't feel ashamed. You just close your eyes when you wish to be free. You look up to the sky and call on me. Let me put color in your sky, take away the gray. Turn the roof to a floor on a Saturday. Up your doll in the night, you do what I say. I'm just a getaway, I'm just your getaway. I'll make you warm if it's chilly and I probably make you say things you wouldn't do normally. I'm like a 9 to 5 job, but you work for me. I'm your getaway, cause you can get away. I got no perception. What is real, what's your projection? I make you dizzy in your head, got no protection. You're lost in the game, can't remember your name. Calling on the horn and I shiver. Up and leave. Take a lot of courage just to...
Good morning, beautiful people. Today is Thursday, October 19th. And I'm at the office. I just finished doing my makeup and my hair off camera. Yesterday I had the seminar to go to, as I do every week, but after the seminar was over, I kind of like had a moment of peace because I am now entering into my reading week. So after class yesterday, I had to stop by the Ottawa bookstore because I wanted to get a new notebook, and so I'm going to show you guys. So I got this notebook right here. It was a bit pricey. It was $12.99, but I like, first of all, I love that it looks so nice and professional, and as a PhD student, I don't know, I just feel like it's a nice way to represent the university you're going to. But one of the main reasons why I got this book is because the paper quality is actually really nice. It's not too thick, but it's also not too thin. And the quality for the 5-star notebooks has definitely changed, even the most skins. So those themselves, well, 5-star notebooks, they're not that bad in terms of like prices, because you can get like a nice one for $5 or around $7. But the quality of paper has gone down. So when you're writing in ink with pens or ink, it kind of bleeds through the paper. And then for the moleskin ones, they're just not worth the price anymore. So I went through the U Ottawa library yesterday and looked at all of the type of papers and notebooks that they had, and I just really liked the paper here, and it makes a difference, especially since I decided to write all of my syllabus notes by hand. It's just really nice to have them in an actual nice notebook. And then the other thing I picked up, I think this is so cute. This was $10, and it's just a very small pocket calendar. I usually use Moleskine notebook for my everyday planning, but since there's many things I have to do and stuff like that, it's always just really nice to carry a nice little notebook. I mean, I write everything on my cell phone, but in terms of like keeping up with school and my other responsibilities, a notebook is really nice. And I like this one because at the front it gives you the monthly calendars, and I love when notebooks or calendars have not calendars, when agendas have the full months, because I'm able to actually write due dates and flip through it and be like, okay, I have this and this due, and then I go to the date where, let's say like here, and I'm like, okay, I can do my top 3, I can do, you know, my to-do list and stuff like that. And another thing that I liked about this one is that it has little time stamps. So if I have meetings, I can also add them in there. But usually with my everyday agenda, I like to do my top 3, my to-do list, and my brain dump. But I'm still going to be using my Moleskine notebook because it still has a few pages to write my brain dumps. And usually brain dumps is just everything that's in my head that needs to get done, that's worrying me. Literally anything that's in my mind, I have to like jot it down and then kind of like reflect or think through it. But I'm not going to have space in here for that. So all I'm going to use this for is my top 3 and my to-do list for school, not my personal life. And then what else is in here? Oh, and one of the things I also liked about it is that at the end of every month you get 1 page for notes, and I love that because I take a lot of notes about many things, so it's just nice to have that there. And that's it. It just very, very simple calendar, and at the end you get the map of the United States, the map of Canada and South America. That always comes in handy. Australia, New Zealand, and Europe. And that's it. And then at the end it just has all of the months together. So I just thought this was a really good small notebook, perfect for me and for what I need it for. And I love that it's so tiny and practical. So my other Moleskine one is just a bit taller. There's not a big difference. I mean, there is a big difference in terms of size, but in terms of how I use my calendar or my Moleskine in an agenda, it's not that big of a difference. But I'm really happy with this one, and it has a little U Ottawa logo. So that's what I got at the bookstore. And then after that I went to go get bubble tea because they actually opened a bubble tea at the university. I didn't know, and when I saw it I was like, oh my god, I need to go get some bubble tea because I love bubble tea. So it's really nice to know that they have one now at the campus. But I did go like a bit later in the afternoon, like around 4, so there weren't that many people in line, but I'm pretty sure that in the daytime it gets really busy. So for today I have to send out a few emails. After I'm done emails, I'm going to be working on my grant proposal that I'm not going to be submitting because I realized that I do need more time to think about my research project and what I want to do. Because although I have like a background in working with plants from my master's. Trees are completely different than plants, and so I'm just trying to wrap my head around certain concepts like climate, environment, that I'm not very well read on. So I'm just gonna work on that, finish it off, send it to my supervisor, kind of let her know what's going on and why I'm not submitting it. But there is another grant in December, so you know, I did a lot of work up front. It's not all going to go to waste. So I'm also going to be asking her to approve for an extension. I talked to my research committee. So right now I'm taking classes with the professors who are in my research committee, and they agree with me because I did start in January, and the way that the synthesis exam works is that you're expected to kind of work on it in the summer without guidance, and then in the fall you go into the professional seminar that I'm taking right now, and you're supposed to kind of work on it but at the same time defend it. So it's not really working out, and it's the third year that they offer a PhD program here. So we're still kind of like the guinea pigs, and some of my colleagues were like, I don't think we're gonna make it. Like, we can meet the deadlines, but it just feels so rushed. And so the my committee members, one who is the director of the graduate students, he told me that it was fine, that I can have an extension and that he's gonna approve it right away. And my other committee member also said that they think it's a good idea for me to do it because I will just be better prepared, and that there's no reason for me to like rush through it. And I really appreciate that because I have been doing the readings, I have been working on the syllabus all summer, but taking this professional class with this professor has given me different perspectives that I didn't think about for the project. So I want to implement all of that to the project, but if I have to submit it by the end of this month, then I can't really do that, right? So I think as long as she approves, my supervisor, we're gonna be good, and it kind of like removes a little bit of the stress for me. But I definitely think that I can submit something better in PhD quality, because I feel like rushing through it, I'm trying to get that PhD quality, but I'm still kind of giving them like a master's student type of quality work. But anyways, that's for me to deal with. It's beautiful outside. I'm just looking outside the city because I put you guys here in front of the beautiful window we have here, and I'm so amazed at all the beautiful colors I can see from up close to all the way at the back in the mountains. Usually around this time in Canada, all the leaves of the trees fall because the trees get ready for the winter. But this year is different because we did have a late heat wave week at the beginning of October. So when that happens, the weather plays with the trees, and so the trees, as they're getting ready for the winter, they're changing colors, so the leaves fall off. But when it gets warm again, the trees change their color back to green again. So we have so many trees that are green, others are bright red, others are bright like orange, and looking at the whole city, it's beautiful. Let me show you guys. It's 10:30 and I finished writing all the emails that I had to do pretty quickly. It only took me like 30 minutes. But then my computer shut down and I lost 2 documents. So I lost my edited and almost ready to submit to my supervisor grant proposal. and my notes of the reading for that proposal. So I've been trying everything I can, Googling everything I can for the last hour and a half, and I have no luck. So I emailed my husband because he's way more tech savvy than I am, and so I was like, can you help me out when you have time? So hopefully he answers back, but I'm frustrated. So I'm gonna go get an apple juice downstairs because I'm really thirsty, but the university does not allow the selling of bottles of water because it's like part of their sustainability initiatives and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna go grab a bottle of like apple juice or something like that and come back upstairs. I forgot my bottle of water, and I do have a cup, but I'm kind of wanting a little pick-me-up, and I think a juice would be perfect. Like I said, it's been a very frustrating hour and a half, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get my juice, then I'm gonna come back and I'm going to reread those 2 articles and write my notes, because even like my highlighted parts and everything, like nothing was able to be saved. And so yeah, I'm frustrated. I'm gonna go get my juice, come back, reread the articles, and then just, you know, get this proposal done so I can send it to my supervisor, and at the same time I can send it to the prof that's teaching the PhD seminar this semester, because he asked us for like a little summary of our proposal, like a 1-page. I thought that was my colleagues, but it's not. The professor who runs this office invited 1 more master student, so right now there's 3 master students and 2 PhD students that use this office, and it's part of like his lab, and he's really kind to let us use it. But now that there's like more students and it's the 15th floor and it's really nice, the MA students want to be here all the time, but it's fine with me because I'm usually here in the morning and I leave around like 1 p.m. and that's when they usually come in, so I don't really get to mingle with them too much. They're my colleagues as well. I talk to them and everything, but they are a bit louder, right? So I'm here to concentrate and do my work, so I thought they were coming in early, which is fine. But it's just like if someone else comes and wants to use the office, they're probably gonna have to go somewhere else because I'm not done using the space. Anyways, I'm gonna go get my juice. I'll be right back. We're gonna do some readings, get this proposal out of our way, and as I was saying, this proposal, although I'm like doing a lot of work on it, it's just pushing me to develop my research project so I can use it for many other things, so it's not wasted time. But it's like I have to redo it all, even though I have it in my head. I just want to take my handwritten notes because yeah, I would rather have both, like do them by hand, that way I remember things better, take a picture and have a digital file and a physical file, because I don't want another episode like this happening. And I'm usually really good at like saving and everything, but like I said, my laptop shut off, like it just crashed because I had too many windows open. Anyways, let me go get my juice. So I'm back at the office. The elevators and the hallways and everything were full packed with people because classes end at this time. But I went downstairs to the little boulangerie and I got myself a breakfast sandwich, well, breakfast panini. It's just egg and bacon. It's the same thing I had yesterday. They're very addictive. Yeah, I'm just eating. I ate yesterday from school and today because I just haven't had the time to do a lunch, and I really hate that, but I'm really happy that I at least get to have food in my belly. But I didn't end up buying my apple juice because they're so expensive here. And I was like, I have a cup. I'm boiling some water. That's the background sounds you will hear. And I'm gonna make myself an apricot tea to enjoy with my sandwich. And so I'm just gonna get into the grant writing. Before leaving the office to go downstairs, I actually emailed my supervisor and told her that I'm going to be taking the extension that was offered and if she would approve it. And then I also told her that I lost my first copy of my grant, and so she'll be getting it a bit later than what I wanted, but it is what it is, you know. I'm not stressing over it. So let's get back to work.
Live out your dreams. Bigger picture I could see if I just close my eyes. Have the foresight to believe. Time don't move backwards, it speeds to the future fearlessly. Charging forward when I open my mouth, though I may not know how. I know I was born to sing. Travel the world, raise baby girls, bury my best friend.
So this morning, my husband got me a nice little coffee and a muffin to start the day. We didn't go to the gym because it's a rest day, but I'm here bright and early to get work done. So I'm just going to go do my makeup and my hair. So I'm gonna hang out my jacket there, take out my wallet so I can put it over here. And that's it. Let's get the day started.
Manifesting, but not concerned. 'Cause whatever happens, I'm good. I'm good. Actually, more than good. Kinda great. Even on the bad days, I thank God for making me brave. When I'm 123, really wish that all my heroes would notice me, so I could be one of the greats on a big stage, inspiring people to pray and give thanks.